Welcome to the next edition of the e-learning implementation podcast series, where we look at real-world learning management system implementations and e-learning program rollouts. SyberWorks specializes in custom e-learning solutions, learning management systems, and e-learning development for corporations, governments, and nonprofit institutions. My name is Dave Boggs, and I'm the CEO of SyberWorks and your host today. Today we're talking with Frederick Ryan, Chief of Police for the Arlington, Massachusetts Police Department, about how they use the SyberWorks Police Training Management System to track and manage their training of officers and department personnel. Good afternoon, Chief. Thanks for agreeing to talk with us today.
Good afternoon, Mr. Boggs.
Could you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do for the Arlington Police Department?
Certainly. I currently serve as the Chief of Police in Arlington, Massachusetts. I've been in law enforcement and community policing for more than 25 years, and I am a member of and serve on many professional law enforcement associations, both locally here in Massachusetts as well as nationally.
Great, great. And could you tell us a little bit more about the town of Arlington and a brief description of your department?
Certainly. Arlington is a suburb of the city of Boston. We're about 6 miles from downtown Boston. We have a population of just under 50,000 people, and our department is made up of about 65 sworn law enforcement professionals, as well as about 15 support staff.
Great, great. What are some of your department's objectives and goals for training officers and employees, and how you'll be using the SyberWorks Police Department Training Management System?
Certainly. Training is an essential function of any law enforcement agency, and as such, as we move forward with setting our goals, it's long been a goal to establish e-learning in our department and to use technology for training of community policing activities and policy implementation. And using a web-based training management system helps us to achieve these goals.
Are there any other training goals that you'd like to share with us?
Certainly. It's long been a goal of the police department to have an online system that helps manage all of our training and give us the ability to scan in paper certificates and document training that police officers have received both locally and across the country. Another goal is to make e-learning an everyday experience for police officers, and the SyberWorks Police Training and Management System helps us achieve that goal. And furthermore, we are an accredited law enforcement agency, and as such, in our goal to reach national accreditation through the CALIA standards, we don't only want to issue policy to police officers, we also want to have the ability to distribute those policies electronically and to train police officers on their understanding of those policies.
Well, that sounds great, Chief. I know you're a very busy man and you've got to get going, but thank you very much for your time today, and have a great afternoon.
Well, thank you for having me, and it's great to have SyberWorks as our training partners.
Thank you, Chief.
All right. Go ahead.
This is Dave Boggs, CEO of SyberWorks. Thank you for watching our interview with Officer Frederick Ryan, Chief of Police for the town of Arlington, Massachusetts, on the SyberWorks LMS e-learning implementation podcast series. Talk with you next month.
SyberWorks Podcast. Learn anytime, any place.